Good morning, folks, and welcome to another episode of Travel Chef. In this video, we are going to take a trip from Bangalore to Chennai, and then we are going to go by Indigo Airlines. So, in this episode, I wanted to show you what is the procedures and what forms do we need to fill out before getting into Chennai, and also a return journey from Chennai to Bangalore. So let's have a wonderful journey together. So come on along with us. Before we begin our journey, we need to log on to the website indigo.com and then check out the regulations for each state. And for Tamil Nadu, we see that epass is mandatory. And they have also provided us a link where we can generate an epass. On clicking on the link, this takes us to a government portal of Tamil Nadu government, and there you can generate the epass. While registering, they will provide you an OTP pin which you need to enter before getting into the website. On entering the website, they will ask you an option whether you are traveling from abroad to Tamil Nadu or within the country. Next, you will need to enter whether you are coming by train or by flight. Once you have selected the correct information, then it will proceed to the next step of you entering all your personal details, your ticket number, PNR number, source destination, etc. You will also have to enter your PNR number and also enter your Aadhaar card number too. After filling in the details, this is the epass that we have received from the government.
Now we are all set to go to Chennai. We are going, it's already told we are going by flight. All excited and at the same time little worried because of this COVID things and all. And the climate is entirely hot in Chennai rather than in Bangalore. So let's see the procedures in airport.
Of course, the drive through the airport road is always beautiful and very scenic. And it is a very lovely experience driving on this road. We thought of dropping our car in the airport parking slot before proceeding to Chennai, as we thought it would be more practical rather than depending on Ola or Uber for their services. Now we have reached the parking lot of the airport, and we thought of parking our car for 3 days over here. So the cost for the parking is around 500 rupees for the first day and subsequently around 300 rupees per day. I guess they're building the new terminal where the metro rail comes in. So that's the construction which is going on right now. From the car parking, there's a terminal where you can, it's a pedestrian walkway which is next to the car parking area. So people have to use this to get into the airport. In fact, this pedestrian walkway had a lot of plants and a lot of signboards with good messages on it. These are good messages each of these boards have in this pedestrian walk path. Earth at heart, plastic finds purpose, roads made from plastic. That's nice. We have reached the entrance of the airport and we are greeted with beautiful gardens. At the entrance of the airport itself, there are a lot of restaurants that serve very good food, and it's a lovely place to hang out. Now we have reached into the airport and we have to check in. First we have to check in from the gates, and then we have already web check-in, because now it is mandatory that you have to web check-in because of this COVID situation. A lot of queue also. People are standing in social distancing format. I guess the walk was real too much. A long walk from the aerodrome, from the parking to the aerodrome. Have old people coming along with you. It's better to inform the counter and they will book you a wheelchair for old people. So, but however, you should print your boarding passes. This is the place where you need to print your boarding passes. Once the request for the wheelchair assistance has been registered, 2 staff members from the Indigo Airlines have helped my parents up to the plane. We got some really helpful staff over here. to carry my parents to the terminal as well as to the gate. Finally, we finished our security check. It went on smoothly without any hiccups. So now we are in the waiting lounge. There is a lot of eateries and shopping plazas within the airport waiting lounge. This is the premium lounge of Bangalore International Airport. Since it was early in the morning, we thought of having some coffee and some donuts. This was a good option. Apart from the donuts, we were drooling on the other bread items that was displayed over there. And this was the chicken tikka panini, which is kind of very weird with its name. Finally, we decided to buy some choco-filled donuts. Morning breakfast donuts. It's really good. The chocolate filling in the donut. It's amazing. Finally, a plane has come and we're going to go. So, all ready to go. Yeah. I think that we are not still put on a PPE kit. They have provided us with a PPE kit.
Don't know, we want to wear it by boarding to the plane. We are waiting for their instructions.
Now we got into the bus and I think there's a lot of crowd over here. Yes. As we see, there is not a place to sit and everyone was standing in the bus as the bus cruises over the tarmac, but just a lot of lovely places to see within the tarmac too. This is our ride to Chennai and it's a beautiful aircraft. Now we have got till now nobody's asked us any forms or any epass that we have submitted. Now we have to get into the aircraft. This is the way how the ground staff help old people to board the plane. The seats were clean and well maintained. Also, we could identify the seats very easily because of the board signs clearly displaying the seat numbers. Are you comfortable? That person who brought you was good, no?
Yeah.
Really nice. In fact, we booked our seats. All were in the center seats, but these people are really good. The Indigo people, they booked us, gave us one row. So I put on the face shield just to be a bit careful while I'm flying in the plane. In fact, there's not much of passengers flying in. You see most of the seats empty also.
On behalf of Captain Connect, we welcome you for flight 6212. Non-personal debit, cabin crew, close all doors please.
The air hostess has asked us to wear a PPE kit. So the person sitting in the center has to wear the kit. Also we started putting a face shield also. Just finally we have touched down and we are going to the exit gates. Let's see, they ask us about the e-passes that we have filed. And now welcome to Chennai Airport, my folks. So we are getting down the plane and we are going back to the tarmac. Finally touchdown Chennai. Very hot in here. I think we got the entire bus for ourselves. There's not much of crowd. Everybody has left. They have brought us to the side entrance of the Chennai airport where we will enter the gates. And now, as soon as we enter into the lounge or the waiting lounge, we are greeted with the Corona message that pops up on the screen. This is the exit gate at the airport. At the exit gate, there were a lot of boards about coronavirus and asking people to mask up, to be careful. Also, there were people checking the temperature while you exit into the city.
They just did a temperature check for us as soon as we came into the domestic entrance. That's about it. No one has asked us for the epass.
This is a baggage conveyor belt where a baggage had already come, and now we take those baggages and head out to the city. It was a great journey and a great experience.
This is the lounge area of Chennai Airport, and we are just walking up to the gate. So far it was a very nice journey. Indigo was really helpful in helping my parents as well as us to come to have a smooth flight. Great job, Indigo. Finally we have reached Chennai. Super hot and humid. Now we're waiting for a cab. It was a perfect trip. Thanks to Indigo. They have given us a very good assistance. They helped my parents also. Okay. What's your opinion? How's Chennai?
We have yet to face the heat in Chennai. We are just out from the airport and we are just to face. We have to go out, then only we will feel that heat. And we are here after long time.
Exactly 3 years we have come here. More than 3 years. It's going to be a fun trip. Let's keep our fingers crossed. So let's go out in Chennai, see the people, taste the food. In fact, the metro station is close by. People can take a metro to the city. It's very well connected.
We are just crossing through the car parking area of Chennai Airport.
Finally, we are on a cab. And it is pelting hot. Super hot.
Currently, we are passing through the outer ring road of Chennai, and this is a little glimpse about the city. And this is Ashok Pillar too.
This is the famous Ashok Pillar. And it's one of the landmarks over here in Chennai.
Finally, we reached our destination, that is, and we are excited to enter into that function.
And we are going to be here for another 3 days. So we'll show you around Chennai too.
Let me introduce you to my grandnephew who is showing off his excellent playing skills. As we go around the city, we will be showing you more videos about it and how we explore places. So take care, stay safe, and see you soon. See you in a future episodes. Bye bye.